Thanks, Mitch. After a very long and very drawn-out wintry stretch, sunshine and a hint of warmth have returned. At dawn, the sky was clear over the city. It had fallen down to 8 degrees. But fog from the eastern suburbs drifted in amongst the skyscrapers, putting the chilliest part of the day at 8 a.m. It was 6.8. Once that cleared, there was nothing but bright blue. And it rapidly warmed up in the city. We reached a top out there of 18, as did most suburbs around Melbourne. But Laverton and Point Cook both made it up to 19. Now the sun has disappeared. It's rapidly cooling down. Another chilly one tonight. There were patches of fog in several parts of Victoria, but once that cleared, there was barely a cloud in the sky. Just a bit of cumulus cloud, this time north of the ranges. As our winds have turned northerly, that's where the upslope airflow is today. A few spots in the northwest rose over 20 this afternoon. That's already dropped to single digits in Ballarat now. Our big change in the weather to pleasant conditions is all thanks to where the high is. The centre of that is here now, out to our east. So where in a northerly wind, there's no more bitter southerly. A cold front is no match for that high, and it just clips Victoria's southwest as it slides on past tomorrow. That high pressure is back in charge, remaining out to our east. The recent cold snap made it right up into the Queensland ranges. Now when that happens, there's no more heat for us. A northerly wind still raises the temperature, but only by a few degrees. However, Melbourne should reach the low 20s later in the weekend. Around the nation tomorrow, showers along the east coast, but they barely spread inland. Adelaide and Hobart see a bit of cloud from that sliding front, but hardly any wet weather. Sunshine returns to Perth. To Victoria, patchy morning fog in the north and east, then a dry and mostly sunny day there. The southwest has that sliding front, but it's just the odd shower away from the coast. Millimetre, possibly 2, that's all. At first, there is the risk of frost near the eastern ranges, then a cool to mild day in northerly winds. But the southwest has a weak, cool wind change. Closer in, it's not as beautifully bright tomorrow. There are sheets of high cloud overhead, but they still let lots of sun shine through. It should be dry all through the day before the odd light shower at night. They are mainly in the south. We should reach 17 in the city, potentially 18. There's a weak, cool change in the afternoon, then the slight risk of a light shower at night. To the 8-day outlook, that rapidly clears in the pre-dawn hours of Saturday. The weekend is great. Saturday, just like today, patches of fog at first, then bright sunshine. I'm expecting a top of 18. We repeat on Sunday, but it goes warmer. Patchy fog at first, bright sunshine, up to about 21. On Monday, it could reach 22 in that bright sun. The next change is due on Tuesday. The cold front coming up. We're looking at a burst of showers moving through with another cold change. Now, this one does last for a couple of days, just like the last one, but not quite as chilly. 17 tomorrow, possibly 18. We've got that high cloud overhead that still lets lots of sunshine through. Brief shower Friday night, but the weekend, it's absolutely great, Mitch.
Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed, Jane.